Hello and welcome back to the colony with Man and the Ants, playing some more Subnautica today. I'm just going to swim around while I talk and charge up my repair tool a little bit. So last time we came back from the... last time we hatched the mini Leviathans is what we did. That was a big step, wasn't it? That was very exciting. So all that's really left to do now is get the Neptune built and escape from this planet. But looking at the comments, as we always do, there are a few people that pointed out that what I might want to do, and I think let's have a look at Store Knight, Brent and Scott, they all pointed out that what I probably want to do before launching the Neptune is, you know that massive gun that shot us out of the sky in the first place? Maybe we should go turn that off. Maybe that would be a sensible thing to do. So we need to head back to the weapons platform and turn it off. Now that I'm cured, apparently I can disable the weapon, which I wouldn't have been able to do before being cured, which is why I was also warned not to try and launch the Neptune before you hatch the mini Leviathans. So, what else have we got? Brent said my absence from the social platform was inexcusable, so thank you for being very understanding, Brent. That's much appreciated. What else to do? Brent told us a little bit about the gun as well, said they only need the one gun. The gun was built by the ancient native beings. They only need the one gun as it's capable of firing its munitions around the planet, literally powerful enough that the round can circumnavigate the planet and hit you with enough force to down your craft. And then finished off that comment with, how's that for a 360 no-scope? Good job, Brent. What else did he say? He also said a little bit about the planet itself. So the plants that I used to craft the enzyme, or the hatching enzyme, that was enzyme 42. So those plants mixed together is what allowed us to create the cure for the disease. And I suppose what he kind of talks about is we use it, put it into the Sea Emperor's immune system, so they now create the enzyme, or secrete the enzyme as they're going around, and that will then help to cure the planet and its species, stop them all from dying from this disease. So I suppose they put it into the Leviathans because they're quite wide-ranging and big and they'll produce a lot of it. So I suppose that was the native being's original plan. Get it into the Leviathan, or maybe it's the only creature that's capable of ingesting the hatching enzyme and then secreting the 42. Maybe it's something like that. But yeah, so that's what that was about. The native beings were wiped out before they were able to create the cure, but they did create the super cannon, stopping anything from getting off or on the planet so the plague would not spread, which makes complete sense. And the teleporters were another defense built by them, made from altered Leviathan DNA, and they were to keep infected fauna away from the labs. So there we go. Anyway, a little bit of backstory there. That's good to know. So today we're going to head back towards the portal of the weapons platform. On our way, we're going to go into the weapons platform. And we are going to... Oh, there's some water there. We'll get that in a second. Disable the big gun from firing us out of the sky. Which would be lovely if that didn't happen. That's not at all what I said to do. How have I not made the game focused? No, it is focused. Why is the controller not doing what I expect? Why is the A button bringing up my PDA? Didn't there. What is going on? What is going on, game? Let's just Alt-Tab out and back in, I suppose. That seems to be the... Nope. Okay. Well, it's because it's on used planter rather than... It's because they're growing still. It's because they're growing still. There's actually a very simple explanation for that. Well, A was jump. What's jump? No, Y is jump. Lost all of my... They are all still growing, so we might need to just drink some water. Oh no, got all of these over here. What am I talking about? So we need to find a way of putting the car back down. I don't know why. That's not what I meant to do at all. I don't know why I'm struggling to put the car back down. We'll take a look at that in a second, though. And we'll just eat that one, I guess. Okay, Oh, is it a trigger? It's a trigger. Right, I just forgot all of my controls and got very, very confused then. Okay then. Right, let's grab that water. The water now goes in this one, doesn't it? Because we're running out of space. So put a couple of waters in there. We'll go and put the salt in one of these ones over here, although I don't think we're going to need it too much at this stage. We'll drop it in there. And then let's begin our journey back to... How's it doing for charge? It's doing great for charge. Little tiny bit of damage, we're going to ignore that for now. So we need to head roughly in this direction, if I remember correctly. A little bit more north, to go to the weapons platform. So let's... Moment of panic, I forgot to hit record, but I did it. Everything is okay. Everything is okay. So I'm hoping... I'm not sure how long it's going to take in the weapons platform, hopefully not too long. But the plan is today to go to the weapons platform, disable the big gun, so it doesn't just immediately kill us. And then we can head back towards the Cyclops. I don't think we'll get the Cyclops back to the Shallows base today. I think that's a little bit out of our reach. What we should be able to do is get the Cyclops back to the Lost River base. And then if we got time, we can start stocking up the Cyclops, that is. Emptying everything from the Lost River base. In fact, we could probably just dismantle a lot of the stuff in there as well to get some resources back as well. That's what I was thinking. I don't think we're going to need the Lost River base again. Maybe I'm wrong with that, but I don't think we will. Then pop my head out so we can make sure we're still going. Oh yeah, we're very close. So my plan is to dismantle most of the equipment inside. I'm going to leave the base itself there. But we will dismantle the components inside to get some resources back from them. And of course, as Queen Shiza pointed out, we need to release all of the fish we have captured as well. So they can go and be cured. That was a reef back, right? I'm not panicking. For any actual reason. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a reef back. Can't see it, which is weird, but I'm pretty sure it is. So the weapons base, I'm pretty confident it's just up this ridge here, isn't it? Or the island is just up this ridge here. That's where we went last time. Let's take that route again. And then the teleporters should leave us. Why are you so magical and shiny? Isn't everything supposed to be cured? Why are you so shiny? Come here. Come here. Don't think we're gonna get him. We're gonna get close. Does just say he's a peeper. It doesn't say there's anything special about him. I don't know why he's so shiny. Interesting. Yes, teleporter, hello. Yeah, just thinking about what Brent said about the teleporters, and I think I think Stormlight pointed out before the fact that they'll stop attacking you when you got the enzyme, and Brent pointed out earlier that they'll keep you away from the idea for them is to keep you away from the containment facility to stop infecting the life in there. So the teleporters aren't protecting like the weapons facility or anything like that. The areas the teleporters are in are the areas which have the portals. It's just occurred. It's probably everyone else is like, of course it is. What else would it be? It's just occurred to me that's how that works. They're protecting the portals, not the facilities. They're not very good at their job. I was quite easily able to easily circumnavigate them, but still, that's interesting. That's really interesting. So we need to figure out now where we go to get scanned to disable this weapons platform. And also, kind of interestingly, is that gonna, looks like that should be a door. Am I gonna open now that I'm cured? No. Just thinking about the expansion to the game, below 0. So, what happens when we launch the Neptune? Do we get shot down by something else? Is that what creates... Does that need an ion cube? I don't recall that from before. Wondering if we took something from it. It doesn't say insert ion cube, and I'm pretty sure it would do if it needed one, right? So yeah, so for the expansion, does something happen that gets us shot out of the sky? Is there a second gun somewhere, and if the expansion's set on the same planet? Or is it on an entirely different planet? And if so, is it in any way related to this story in this game? Don't remember those from before, though. Really don't remember those from before. Yes, that says download data, even though we've already downloaded the data. One thing we didn't try with those platforms was just standing on it. Let's try standing on it. Nope. If I can't figure it out, then I'll have to ask you guys to help me out a little bit, because this is going to take us back down to the... It's so far down. There we go. Yeah, down to the pool. And what's through there, though? So yeah, if I can't figure it out, I'll ask you guys to give me a bit of a pointer in the right direction. And I will come back here. Oh, there's a portal. Where does that go? Where does that portal go? We will have to go through that, because that's not the one... It's another one of those. Is that anything? Nope. I'm assuming I scanned this stuff, yeah? Yeah. Okay. Is it because I've walked through the facility in my prawn suit rather than au natural? Or is this something here? That looks like something, doesn't it? Hello, hello, hello. Stabby stab. Well, I guess that is the facility deactivated. I just want to turn this one off and on because I can just see it in the corner of my eye. For some reason, it's just doing that weird thing again. There's some very weird sound effects to go with that. But there we go. That was relatively obvious in the end. I'm assuming we've done that before. I don't recall doing it now, but I mean, this would have been... When I loaded the game, what did it say? It was like one day, 19 hours, I think I played this for now, so... As that would have been relatively early on, I think it's excusable. Now, where was that portal to? Let's go see where that goes. It might take us straight back to the, what I wanted at all. No, it doesn't take us to the containment facility, does it? So where does it take us? It's a little bit of a a bit sidetracked. I've got a bit sidetracked. That's what I'm trying to say. But I can't remember where this one goes at all, so we're going to have a look. So we're 1,200 meters deep, so we're quite deep down. Where are we? Oh. We're in the Lost River. Now, is this going to be quicker? If it's the facility that oh, we're in, okay. Not the Lost River at all, we're in the lava zone. We've gone straight to the lava zone. We must be in the power facility, I guess. Not that it really looks like it, but let's turn on the Cyclops then. So we need to head towards it. It's only 600 meters away. That's worked an absolute charm, that has. So we need to look for a way of not dying, a way of not dying, a way of not dying. My word, you are persistent creatures. And another one, and another one. These things might be about to kill me. Okay. Oh my word. Can I hide behind this? And then repair it? Seems to be working. Not perfectly, but a little bit.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And then I think we're just going to need to run and try and find a way out. Does that go anywhere? It does not. So I found like a shortcut into the lava zone, but I'm now entirely stuck on how to get out of it. I'm assuming if this is the power facility, that I'm inside that mountain in the middle of the lava zone. I just haven't... I can't even find my way back to the... Oh, there's the facility. So, okay, so I don't think it's that way. Looks like it's inside a cavern, doesn't it? Got that sort of look to it. My word, leave me alone. So how do we get out, is the question. Is it up? Is it above the facility? Nope. It's going to ignore the teleporters, so we no longer consider them a risk. Is it through here? There's some kyanite there. I might grab that whilst we're here. Looks a bit more promising, doesn't it? Let's grab the kyanite while we're here. I want to grab anything that might be needed for the Neptune, and particularly stuff that isn't accessible from anywhere near the shallows. For example, kyanite. So I did want to grab a bit of this, and probably a bit of nickel from the Lost River as well. We'll need to go on a bit of a nickel hunt before we leave Lost River, I suspect. Oh, looks promising. Looks promising. Right, so now we just need to avoid the Leviathan, which I think might be around, judging on the excessive noise. But we've tangled with him before, and... where is it? There it is. Just wanted to make sure that leech didn't... Just gonna pop in here for a second. No reason why at all. I'm assuming the Leviathan will still attack me. I wonder if he's Daddy Leviathan. We met Mummy Leviathan. I wonder if he's Daddy Leviathan. He doesn't seem all that bothered. He does look very similar to the Emperor Leviathan. So is he just a relation, or is he actually Daddy Leviathan? Didn't seem too bothered about attacking me, did he? So I wonder if he knows. I mean, if Mummy's psychic, maybe she's just psychic, but she's the only one that can talk to us. Maybe she can talk to him. So maybe he knows that we helped birth his children. I was going to say that bit seemed to be taking a while. Ah, stupid leech. We'll deal with those later. I'm not too worried at the minute. Yeah, only 500 meters to the Cyclops, to the old Nautilus. So many leeches around today. Have there always been that many? Go away. No, Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Getting a little bit low on water and food. We should hopefully be able to make it back to the Cyclops. If we need to drink some water, it's not the end of the world. We do have a water filtration system in the Lost River base, don't we? Did any of that actually get added to my storage? I didn't. Normally it pops up and says, you know, what are two kind of added to your storage. Didn't see that then. There's usually some more around the Cyclops. Yeah, we'll get that leech in a second as well. Oh, there's some. And some titanium? Lead? Titanium. We'll get that as well, because I think we're going to need a good chunk of titanium. So, first things first. Oh, where's my knife? He died super quick, so he's probably the one that the prawn suit... Oh, there's another one. Oh, he died super quick as well. They don't normally die that quick. Maybe I'm just so strong now that I've been cured. Yeah, I drilled 3 kyanite things, didn't I? And I ended up with only 3 little samples. Okay, I think we are going to need more kyanite. There we go. Yeah, so we've just doubled our kyanite gathering in one foul swoop with this one. I guess the other ones, the bits you collect must have just fallen off the edge of the platform they were on or something. I don't know. It has stopped. I was going to say it stopped generating any, but then we immediately got 2 more. Okay. One more, and then we'll get the titanium behind us. Now we do already have a fair amount of kyanite in stock, I believe. So I'm hoping with that that'll be enough. There's another titanium down there, look. If only this was slightly faster, that'd be lovely, wouldn't it? If only I could look around while I was doing it, but I can't. I'm just stuck staring at it. Is that it? There we go. Okay, let's get this one over here then, and then we'll pop into the Cyclops, have some water. We will save before we dock the prawn suit in the Cyclops, because we know what happens, don't we? Yes, I'll get there in a second. We will have a little bit. We'll check, I suppose, our stocks, but I think we're going to have a bit of a search around for some nickel in the Lost River. I think I'd like to have at least 10 available.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I think otherwise we're going to have some issues. Now, I assumed the prawn suit would automatically collect the one that it was unable to before, but that doesn't seem to be the case, does it? So, back in the prawn suit, save the game. Just in case. Oh, there's some more titanium there, is that? Want some more there? We will do a bit of a gathering mission. Nope. No, out, 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 out. I didn't get out. I didn't get out and it's gone wrong.
All systems online.
Okay. I think I'll definitely reload that just to see what happened. Or just in case something happened. So it appears to just be a bit of a weird angle. Which isn't the end of the world, but it has moved, so yeah, I am going to reload that. Just because I don't trust that nothing untoward has really happened. So, well, in fact, it's been half hour, so I'm going to leave that there, actually. Yeah, that seems like an opportune save to use, doesn't it? So next time, then, we didn't get quite as far as I hoped, but it'll do. It'll do. So next time, we will dock the prawn suit without exploding. We will get it healed and charged up and all that stuff. We will potentially do a little bit of resource gathering around here, if there are still these things around. More titanium, I think, is going to be very useful. I suspect we'll need a lot of titanium ingots and plasteel and all that sort of stuff. So we'll have a go at that. We'll travel back to the Lost River base. I suspect time we do the gathering here, the traveling, and then look for some nickel ore. Assuming we don't have much in the Lost River base, I do want to get some more nickel ore. So assuming we need to get more nickel ore as well, we will probably just about be ready to go, hopefully by the end of the next video. Then we'll travel back to the base and start building the Neptune, the video after that. Very exciting stuff. Awesome. Well, hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please do click the like button. It really is appreciated. Subscribe to the channel if you've not already. And any questions or comments, shush, I'm talking. Questions or comments, leave them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I see them. Streaming should be returning this week. I've had a bit of a family problem type thing, trying to be as vague as possible. So hopefully I'll be streaming on Wednesday. I can't guarantee it right now. It's going to be dependent on a couple of things happening. So it should be happening. Obviously, I'll let you know if it's not. But otherwise, assuming streaming will be returning this week. I may also have streamed at the weekend previous as well. So hopefully you were there for that. It would have been my first stream in a while. Again, massive apologies for the delay over Christmas and the delay of streaming and stuff. Now that we get January going, hopefully everything will return to normal. And I can go back to streaming and recording and not have this kind of ambiguity going forward. That would be lovely, wouldn't it? So yes, hopefully I'll see you with streaming. Otherwise, I will see you next time in Subnautica. And as always, thank you very much for joining me.